You know what I cannot stand? Remakes of music. Why? Why is it so necessary to remake classic songs we've heard so many times? Have you ever gotten on Spotify, Pandora, or even YouTube to find a song you've loved listening to all your life, only to find another artist has remade the song? So you click it, and it sounds nothing like the original. Your first thought? This isn't the song I remember. Why did they remake it? I'll tell you why they did it. They did it so they could boost their shitty music that is so unoriginal and so bad to listen to. I hate to say this, but Kid Rock, you could not do Sweet Home Alabama right, and your song All Summer Long has not aged well at all. As much as I love Devil Without a Cause, you need to stick with what you do best and not ruin classic songs. Another example is the artist Kygo, who remade the 1986 hit Higher Love by Steve Winwood. Now granted, Whitney Houston is credited for her 1990 remake, but Kygo's version is so lackluster, I question why he chose to do it in the first place. Seriously, Whitney Houston's death still hurts, so quit trying to remake what she already remade. It just ruins the original song altogether. One final example, and I really hate to say this, but Live is also guilty of this. Back in 2018, they released their first EP in 29 years known as Local 717. Among the 5 tracks is a cover of Venus and Furs, originally done by Velvet Underground. Now, you all should know I am a bona fide, undenied, and absolute freak for Live. But this remake just falls flat on its face. It tries to be so damn deep and mystical, and it just goes nowhere. This is not the Live I grew up with. Granted, the LP has some decent tunes. Venus and Furs was a total disappointment to me, and honestly, it should have stayed in 1967 where it belongs. If you want to learn more, I'll leave a link in the description below. Overall, remaking music is just ridiculous because if artists don't hit those right notes or mess up the lyrics, then the original song loses all of its footing, being frowned on by people who hated the remake. It's a lot like the movie industry, when Hollywood decides to remake old movies that didn't need it in the first place. Looking at you, Child's Play 2019! But you know what? Remakes of old songs isn't the only thing I hate about the music industry right now, so let's go right ahead and roll right into our next topic! And yes, I put emphasis on the C in topic because without it, it sounds like toppy. Only my OG fans will get it. Moving on, let's move on to shameless sampling. Right now, off the bat, I'm going to name 2 of the most infamous artists who are guilty as all get out. Vanilla Ice and MC Hammer. Now, as a child of the 90s, I totally dig these artists. However, from a critic's perspective, their music is the reason why I despise sampling in today's music. Prime examples include Pity Party by Melanie Martinez, which samples the lyrics from It's My Party by Leslie Gore, Mr. Lonely by Akon, which features the chorus from the original song by Bobby Vinton, and of course, the Piece de Resistance, Ice Ice Baby by Vanilla Ice, which as you know is a complete basic ripoff of Under Pressure by Queen. If you have to sample other music just to make a song, then why the fuck are you even writing music to begin with? Have you ever heard of originality? Why don't you just be adventurous and write something new? I will give the benefit of the doubt to Daft Punk and Kanye West, since they collabed together in the past to make Stronger. And I'm also going to give Eminem the benefit as well for the song Sing for the Moment, as Aerosmith actually collabed with him and allowed him to use their music in his song. Those 2 examples are how you do sampling properly. Do it like Melanie Martinez, Akon, Vanilla Ice, and MC Hammer, and you'll get called out for unoriginality to the point it'll be considered borderline plagiarism. Get original, or get the fuck out of the recording studio. It's just illogical, folks. Pure and simple.